Only Ginger's run is... Oh, never mind. Oh, we're starting.
Oh, and we're starting out. Yeah, I would agree with your assessment on who, on paper, has slight advantage.
Yeah, I would say Lane's average time is maybe... I don't remember quite right. I think it was like 10 minutes on average, lower than Ginger's. So what we'll see right now is space jump first. Ginger getting it very nicely.
Yeah, this is the most important trick to be able to start doing randomizers in a timely fashion.
Oh, that's the wave beam.
Oh, and a wave beam start. That's interesting. So that opens up most of Phendrana early once they're able to access that, as well as some parts of later Chozo.
That's a Varius under there. That's pretty nice. That's a pretty interesting start. So not only does wave beam... Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Chozo. We have to.
Well, yeah, Chozo first, but I'm thinking we're gonna be going to Phendrana pretty soon after that, as soon as we're able to get there, as long as logic doesn't change.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of guessing on labs. Not gonna lie, for some early stuff. Maybe ice beam.
Labs is definitely a possibility.
So one big thing about having wave beam on Alcove is that the game expects you to have either boost ball or space jump to get that item. Because it's in logic, because it doesn't expect you to do this. This is technically a sequence break with the space jump first dash. So the game does expect you to have space jump or boost ball to get that item. So we are going to see a relatively early space jump or boost ball to get that wave beam before we see anything like Phendrana or maybe something like Tower of Light. We are going to see space jump before them.
But was space jump up on the grapple ledge?
Oh, I thought that was a missile. Was it space jump?
I'm not sure. It looked like it might have been space jump, but it might have just been the stream quality.
All right, I'm sure chat will let us know.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to get chat up.
Ooh, that's a... Ooh. That was an interesting dash from Lane. I've never seen a dash like that. So we're going to see space jump pretty quickly here. I would think. So yeah, we're probably going to find a missile here on Hive Totem from Lane, because I think that's the only thing it possibly right now is a missile. Yeah, it looks like we have a missile. And Lane skipping the boss very nicely. And another missile. All right. So we have a few more checks in early Chozo. You're always going to find missiles. Yeah. You're always going to find missiles. Oh yeah, that sometimes that dash, the trigger extends. It's on the bridge, so as long as you don't touch the bridge, you're fine.
Yeah, I feel like
sometimes you just dash into the bridge.
And it's also possible to bounce off the wall behind you.
Oh yeah.
Dash and get knocked onto the bridge. That's happened to me, and I think at least one of my races in the tournament so far.
Yeah. You know, happens to the best of us. So...
And I'm certainly not the best.
Yeah. Well, you know, we can all improve. I can improve, you can improve. You know, it's how the game goes. You can always improve.
That's definitely true.
Oh yeah. Metroid Prime is quite a difficult game to get good at. And what do we have up on main plaza ledge? That's definitely not a missile. What is that? It looks like a beam or space jump. I think that was space jump. No, that's ice beam. Never mind. Looking at Ginger's screen, I think that's ice beam. That's quite interesting. So one thing that you're always going to find early, you're always going to find missiles and morph ball early at the very, very least. Just in like the first few checks, and that's a morph ball, vanilla morph ball. Boo. Vanilla is basic.
Well, hopefully we'll see bombs in some really weird spot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sometimes. We can hope. Alright, so now at this point, I think Lane's gonna go get his ice beam. I would not be surprised. Ginger Dragon's right on his butt though.
Yep.
And we get the good music.
Both of them were able to get the dash. Oh, and he's going from this way to get out of...
oh yeah, just slightly faster RTA. Nice. It's a little bit harder than it looks. Oh, Lane's gonna go back and get her.
Some of those standable spots are really weird to be able to get on top of.
I don't disagree with this. However, there is Ice Beam up there. So is that Spider Ball in the ledge? That's a missile. Okay. Ginger Dragon's gonna take the same route. Gonna go get some artifacts. So if you don't know,
Oh,
what we
actually,
do,
looks like he might be going further into Chozo now.
dang, Mop
Pretty
shooting
early for a
the
route divergence.
shade at me. um, so one thing about this, so to complete the game, if you don't know Metroid Prime, the whole goal of the game is to get to Impact Crater and go fight the final boss, Metroid Prime. And you do that by getting all the artifacts in the game. The artifacts are like the keys at the end of the game. They're not used for anything else except to get to the end of the game. Oh yeah, they have Varia suit, right? Normally there's 12 artifacts in the game, but we play with 6. And when you go to the artifact temple, which is the place you turn them all in, you get to scan the totems in there, and they give you they tell you what rooms they're in. So getting these artifact hints really early is really powerful resource because the information is really good because it tells you whether or not you're in go mode. For example, if you know that you can get all the artifacts with the current items that you have and you have Phazon suit, then you're in go mode. However, if something requires Spider Ball and you don't have Spider Ball yet, well, you need to go find Spider Ball for your in go mode, and that's some powerful information to have. Because go mode is fast. But it looks like Ginger Dragon is going to be getting his Ice Beam. I can agree with this. And we're going to see what's in Vault, too.
Yep. Vault could have
Lane.
that boost or space jump that we were saying earlier.
Oh, yeah. I think it was Ice Beam. It looked like Ice Beam. I think it's... Oh, darn. That dash is a little harder than it looks without space jump. For Lane. That is a missile in the
Just
Vault.
a missile.
We don't need that.
But it's just
Ginger
so
Dragon does a
to be able to
pretty
pick
nice
up
job
the
in the
item
bunny hops.
on the ledge over here.
Yep. Which I definitely saw was not a missile. It is Ice Beam.
Ice Beam.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Though one interesting thing Lane is doing right now with Varia suit, in general, when you go, so the item that Ice Beam was near, that's actually right near an elevator to Magmor. So what Lane could do with his Varia suit is he could route that in a little bit better and reduce like a small amount of backtracking by getting Varia suit now, then going out and clearing Chozo, checking all that stuff that leads on the way to Magmor last, and then routing it in that way so that there's a little bit less backtracking. So this is an interesting decision. Though I do understand the want to get Ice Beam right away. Lane's routing is just slightly better in this situation because he knew where Varia suit was and went and got it. Because now he can get Ice Beam last.
Did Ginger see the Varia suit?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Is that all the artifacts? I'd like to see a check here. Okay. Looks like we're not going to get a check. The other thing is that this could work out not in Lane's favor, because if he does exactly what I said and goes to Chozo and clears out all of Chozo, then there is a chance that he finds space jump boots, and then he would kind of want Ice Beam at that point, because then he'd want to go to later parts of Chozo and go check that stuff. So it's a double-edged sword. You can route it in now, you can route it in later. Sometimes you'll get punished, and sometimes you won't. It's also going to depend on
it is possible that Logic is trying to point him straight to Magmor.
Oh yeah,
because it is in Logic now.
Yeah, it could be possible that it wants them to go right to labs and get some later Fendrana items, but it's also possible that it wants them to go to late Chozo. The thing is, since Ice Beam is a middle to late game progression item, whenever you find middle and late game progression items really early in a seed, like X-Ray Visor, like Plasma Beam, like Power Bombs, in general the game is giving you those for a reason, because it wants you to go somewhere with them. So like, for example, finding Ice Beam really early makes you want to go to late Chozo. Finding X-Ray really early and Space Jump and Grapple Beam makes you want to go to Root Cave to get an item. So there's interesting things like that where you find Ice Beam early and it's pointing you in a direction. And there's an early, speak of the devil, early Power Bomb. Oh, is Lane going to... Nope, he's going back, okay. I would not lie, I'd be a little bit excited to see him go to Magmor here. That'd be kind of a little bit risky, but also pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
So I'm thinking he's probably going to use this Power Bomb on the little tunnel where you get...
Oh yeah,
where
that's
the
another
default mark ball is.
That's another thing is
That's one of just a handful of places where it's going to be useful this early.
yeah. The logic will expect you. Sometimes it'll give you power bombs before morph ball bombs, and it will. There are some locations where you can blow open morph ball walls with power bombs. Not all of them, but most of them. And it could put morph ball bombs back there. You could also put other good stuff back there. Who knows? All right, so let's see where Lane goes. I would not be surprised to see Lane go get Ice Beam at this point. But he's also going to go to Ruin Shrine and check the missile that's behind the morph ball wall here. Is Magmor and Logic with no bombs for grapple and no bombs for Lava Lake and no grapple in the back entry. So for Magmor, I believe it needs to give you either space jump. It wants to give you either space jump, grapple, or bombs when you go from the Talon elevator. I'm pretty sure, and but it could put bombs in Lava Lake. It could do that.
Yeah, that is possible.
So in general, if you don't find bombs,
going to check.
In general, if you don't find bombs, but you find grapple, it's because the game wants you to go from the Talon elevator to get into Magmor. Oh yeah, Bash Prime in the chat. He is one of the developers of the game, and so yeah, he knows his stuff when it comes to this. So do listen to him.
Or developers of the randomizer, not.
Yeah, developer of the randomizer, I should say. All right, we're gonna get some Ice Beam action.
Oh, it looks like no. I just wasn't paying enough attention. I thought that Ginger Dragon might be going for that Magmor check.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we are going to see the runners had a slight divergence here. We're going to see them meet up again. We're going to see who's ahead, and this is going to be based purely on movement at this point for who meets who in main plaza. So if Lane gets to main plaza first, that means his movement was slightly better than Ginger Dragon's, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking
the Lane is going to have a bit of an advantage
faster
based on the elevator wait time.
Yeah.
Does Ginger play on Nintendo or on emulator?
I have no idea. Based on his quality, I would say Dolphin.
Yeah.
I would say it looks like both these players are playing on Dolphin.
Okay. That can't. If according to the rule set, they're not allowed to have Dolphin running faster than the base CPU, but on the GameCube,
yeah,
if their computer is slower, then it's possible that load times can take a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or faster, just depending. It's still variable. Like Dolphin is not consistent to itself, just as I think that was Wavebuster. Just as GameCube is not consistent to itself. And we do see Ginger Dragon. It looks like Ginger Dragon's maybe 30 seconds behind right now as far as movement goes. So Lane's movement just slightly better, as I said, than Ginger's at this point.
Yeah.
But this is Randomizer. Anybody can win at this point. These guys are pretty... I mean, Lane is a little bit favored, but these guys are pretty evenly matched, so we should have a good race on our hands.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are ready.
If there is an item in the acid pit over here.
Ooh, that'd be pretty rude. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Lane does have damage. They both have damage reduction.
Yeah, but even with damage reduction, it's pretty difficult to grab that item with one each.
Oh yeah, for sure. Some nice movement in Watery Hall for Lane. Let's see if he goes for the dash. Please do it, Lane. I want the dash. Yes. Oh, no, Lane. The dash is so cool. I think Lane's average is like an hour 40, and Ginger's is maybe just under 2 hours. Bash. That's more fall bombs, by the way. That's pretty good. Hey, that's a good item.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So this lets them now go and check. That was an E-tank in Ruined Shrine. But now this lets them go check Zoid and the other Burn Dome item. It lets them check Furnace. And it also lets them check... it's not in Logic without Space Jump, but Main Plaza.
Like,
you can now check.
If they wanted to, they could also go take a look at what's in the larger part of Furnace and Crosswind.
Ooh, Lane. Lane's scaring me a little bit. Alright. Good, he's not dead. Your Dragon about to get his Morph Ball bombs as well.
Looks like he's going for a save beforehand, I guess.
Interesting.
Yes,
well,
the item was an energy tank.
Oh, I want to see Lane get this item. Yes. Thank you, Lane. Alright, just a missile up there.
Yeah.
No,
yes,
why would
he tank in the lava pit?
I thought he was going to go into the tunnel for a second. Shoutouts to when Bash used to go through that tunnel in any percent speedruns, and we called it Bash Tunnel.
Yeah, like how much time does it lose?
A lot.
A couple seconds?
It didn't lose any there because of the room auto loads. Ion Pit auto loads. And so going up to the door, you saw that the door didn't open right away because it wasn't loaded. Then your core wasn't loaded yet, so it didn't really lose any time there. But it loses a lot of time the other way, mostly.
Yeah.
Because that room loads fast.
And if I remember correctly, the tunnel doesn't stay bombed if you bomb it at any point.
Yes, it does not stay bombed. You have to re-bomb it.
Which makes it just really not worth it at any point.
Oh yeah. Ginger Dragon now has more fall bombs. And he is right on Lane's tail by maybe a minute.
Yeah.
Maybe only a minute behind.
Pretty soon we're going to see if Zoid has given us any gifts.
What if Ginger makes the big brain play and just doesn't do Zoid?
That would be an interesting choice because it has backfire on a couple people, I think.
Oh yeah.
Haven't chosen to check it.
For sure. I am against the sentiment of avoiding the Zoid. I think you should always check Zoid if he's right there.
Yeah. It's also dangerous to skip checking Flagra, even though, yes, it's a pretty solid burn of time.
Zoid takes a minute and a half in his one item. Or Zoid takes a minute and a half in his two items. Flagra takes 4 minutes in his one item. So, a little bit of a difference.
But still.
Potentially 2, but that takes another, 3 minutes maybe. Probably
depending on if you have X-Ray and or Super Missile.
Oh, yeah.
If you have both of those, then it's not too bad, and it can be.
And then if you don't have Charge Beam, it's even worse.
Yeah, but that's why we don't have Charge Beam randomized in the tournaments next.
Yeah. Ghost without Charge Beam is the worst thing in this game ever.
Ginger Dragon gonna get those 2 missiles from Zoid.
Yeah, Bash, I would not be surprised if one of those was an. Also, just Magmore in general is probably gonna have something. So one thing I would like to see Ginger Dragon doing here is taking some more risky plays, maybe not super risky, but a risk that could pay off in general. Because the thing is, he knows that he's not favored in this matchup. He knows that Lane's movement is a little bit better. And so if Ginger Dragon makes the safe play and does exactly what Lane does, Ginger's going to lose because his movement's not as good as Lane's. So what
Yep.
needs to happen here for Ginger Dragon to win is he needs to think, this is the right play. This is what Lane would do. I'm going to do the second best play. And maybe it'll pay off and it'll have like Phazon suit or something really important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of play I want to see Ginger Dragon making. On Lane's side, I want to see him making safe plays because he knows that if he makes the safest play, he's going to finish with a good, consistent time without taking any risks. He knows he'll be close to his average, which Ginger's average is a little bit higher than his, and that's generally what you want to see. That's generally what you want to see when you're not favored. Is you want to take not like super risky plays, but just take some plays that you don't think your opponent will make that can still pay off.
Yeah. And you're right, Spaghetti. It is hard to make good risky plays this early, but Link's also talking about just further on in the race.
Oh yeah, we're approaching that point though. Like Ginger Dragon could go check Flogger right now. What if Flogger has space jump? You know?
Yeah. Or Flogger has like boost or spider ball.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a what if thing, but it could happen. I don't think in Ginger's position I would check Flagra. But the thing is that they were approaching the point where the runners are going to start diverging depending on what they find at Vendrana. We could see one of them go to Mines. We could see one of them after getting Space Jump return to Choza. Who knows? So we're approaching the point where it's going to start. The runners going to start having chances to diverge.
Yep. And yeah, if I were Ginger, I probably wouldn't be going for Flogger either because while it could pay off, there is with only one energy tank, there's a pretty good risk of just getting slashed times and being gone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Spank Lord himself. Let's come to curse your run. I do have these items to check. Let's see what we got. Just a missile. All right.
Don't they also need Bash? Don't they also need either boost ball or spider ball to get to Farfandrana? Oh, and also thermal visor too, because you're not required to go back.
Yes. Well, they can go through the labs.
Oh yeah, they can go through labs. You're right.
With Ice Beam. Oh, and Ginger's gonna go check what's in Furnace. Oh, never mind, he's not. He's like, nah, I'm good. Screw this.
And finding that spot to walk up the wall can be a little bit.
Yeah, it's very, very forgiving if you don't hold L. Because for some reason that spider track is actually standable. Funnily enough, so you can just jump up it, and yeah, you can even walk on up it if you're holding a good angle. But if you just don't hold L and you start jumping, you're just gonna scale it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and walking up it, it's pretty easy to walk past it. Like get to the top and just walk off the edge, and it's virtually impossible to recover that unless you manage to pull off an Aether jump.
I'm not sure where Ginger Dragon is going.
He didn't check the item right above.
Oh, Gathering Hall. The Gathering Hall item. It was just a missile, right?
Yeah, it's just a missile.
Yeah, just a missile. Oh,
yeah, it's a good thing that he still checked it.
Yeah.
Easy check, doesn't burn much time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a part of that pillar where you can just get stuck. On Lane's side. It's not very fun.
Yep.
Oh, Lane, this is slow, man.
It's faster to go that hard to just roll through it.
It's annoying for the Triclops, but it's just faster because the room loads faster. Yeah, just a missile. Come Monk S. Triclops are pretty yikes.
You know what would be fun? A space jump in Shoreline's
Oh yeah.
Shoreline's tower.
And there's an artifact. All right, I'm calling it. Oh, what was it called? I think it's called Shore Tunnel. I bet that's gonna have space jump. Shore Tunnel with space jump. I'm calling it.
Which room is that?
That's the room that normally has ice spreader.
Oh yeah, that could have space jump.
Mm-hmm.
We could also have space jump be in the section
It could be in
below
TTA.
Warrior.
No, they need boost ball for that.
Yeah, but boost ball could be in logic before it.
They also need space jump to get up there.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
otherwise
good
you have
point.
to
Like,
DBJ
the bomb
up there.
jumps aren't in there.
Yeah. Ooh, smack into the puffer. Okay, Lane. Okay. Health low, Monk S. I didn't see what it was, but he probably would have gotten it if it was something important.
Like, even if it were an energy tank, I bet he would have picked it up just because of how low it is.
I would get it. It's a pretty easy DBJ out of there. Alright, and we have, is that a super missile? Flamethrower. No, Lane, no!
Oh!
Has he saved? When was the last time he saved? He saved in Magmar. Okay, thank God.
Saved in Magmar. Okay, not too bad of a time loss. Unless this was... No, this is the first time.
Oh man.
Oh, that could have been...
Yeah,
that
Magmar Breath does a lot of damage.
in the
So
race.
at this point,
But now, Ginger's basically caught up now because of that.
yeah, Lane does have the information. He knows where things are and aren't. However, now they're kind of even as far as movement goes. They're in the same spot. Oh, Ginger also on low energy. I want him to save. Thank you, Ginger.
Yes, that. Magmar, it kills a lot of runs. Like, any percent runs,
Yeah.
randomizer races. I remember
yeah.
a few races back, there was the kill by that hamburger.
Yeah. So the thing is about Magmor is that normally, if you have space jump, one energy tank, Magmor is not really a problem. But when you don't have space jump and you have no E-tanks, it's a bit of a problem because it like at any percent, it's it's very easy. You have space jump and an extra energy tank, and then you get one in TTA. But you don't really have that in in randomizers all the time. So sometimes it's just hard.
And it can be hard to get a jump out of some of the lava pits.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like you get that slowdown from it being a liquid, and you're taking damage.
Ginger, no. Ginger, oh. At least he saved.
Both of our runners getting a death in Magmor.
Yeah, Ginger's happening a little bit earlier on, so it doesn't have as much of a backtrack, but still. I want to see Lane go back for Flamethrower, right? Do it. Yeah, F's in chat, man. Storage Cave Artifact is still a good pickup right now because it's unlikely with the amount of dead items that the runners have right now in this area that they're going to come back here in some sort of convenient way. So it's a good time to get it now. The other thing about puffers is when you run into them, they deal an amount of damage, but when you shoot them while they're near you and they explode on you, they deal even more damage. And they deal a lot of damage. So
and the acid does a lot. The acid they drop does a lot of damage too.
Yeah, that too. Okay, we're gonna see TTA check right here.
Ginger going for the DBJ here too.
No, I want that. If you do that in a race, I want that. Oops. If you do that in a race, I want you to be banned from the race. So both these runners are disqualified.
Well,
And
if
an
they're
E-tank,
disqualified,
that's
they
pretty
might as
nice.
well go do some out of bounds stuff now.
Yeah, right. I wonder. Ooh, yeah, I like this. We
Okay,
need
so
2
he is
items
going to go
for
through.
Lane. This will mean
Provided
that
he's
he has to
able to
come
make
back.
this second bomb jump.
Yeah, this will mean he has to come back in a rather slow way. But
Okay, he made it.
you know, yeah, those bomb jumps aren't too hard.
Yeah, but the second one does have the chance to drop you into the lava.
That is true. Usually you fall back in the bridge, but sometimes it does do that. All right, so let's see if Lane is rewarded for his sequence break. And we have a missile. Lane gets
Best
10 missiles
reward.
for his trouble. Oh well. You know, win some, lose some. What was down below in short tunnel? That looks like a missile. Owie. But now with the E-tank that Lane has, he's sitting pretty, so yeah, not even a problem now. Owie. Owie. Is it bad as that is? As a commentator, I say owie every time damage.
I mean, depends on the damage source.
Oof, ouch, owie, my bones. I drank the bone-hurting juice.
Okay, Ginger, go grab that flamethrower.
Oh, Ginger just knows how to see flamethrower by look. What a lad. What a god. God gamer. Doesn't even need to scan it. He's like, oh yeah, that's flamethrower. I'm gone.
But there is that slight difference in color. It can be harder to tell the difference.
Yeah, flamethrower's a little bit darker, I think.
Yeah, and it just
like,
looks
barely.
a little bit different. It just looks a little bit off.
Yeah. On my TV, my TV's dark enough that I really can't tell most of the time. So I just get it anyway. And even if I get it, who cares? Because I validated my run. So you know, it's all
Yep.
good. We have a missile behind there. I didn't see what was in Fendrana's the Fendrana Shoreline's edge though, or the tower. But Ginger Dragon's gonna have a happy sight here and get his tank.
Oh, he almost fell into the lava though. At
Okay.
this health, that could be death.
Yeah, he's landed his second bomb a little bit too late on his DBJs.
Yeah, so he's going down just the smallest amount before getting back up.
Yeah. Okay, just a missile down there. I don't think that Lane can look at this item. I think he need to have space jump to look.
Can't you look?
Oh, he's just going around the room. I got you.
But, oh, okay.
Okay. You can DBJ onto this ledge, but it's a little bit annoying. And if you're even cooler, you can UBJ.
Yeah, I should learn UBJs at some point.
You don't need to for an randomizer. Is that? What was that?
I mean, don't you need it for a randomizer if you want to go over to vanilla waving without space jump?
I don't know. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. If Fendrana Canyon is not space jump, or something that leads to space jump, then we have a seed on our hands, because that means Flagra has it.
That looks like it might be a visor in Shorelines.
Ooh, interesting. All right, let's see what we got on Lane's side. Do we have the space jump? I think that... Oh, it wasn't. All right, boys and girls, we have a Flagra. I'm pretty sure that it's the last possible check. It's Flagra. I may be wrong.
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's it, though.
that's about all I can think of right now.
That's all I can think of. Unless they missed a check in Chozo, but I don't think they have. Flagra with SJ. So this is what I was talking about, you know. Could have made an interesting play. But
Yeah.
Yep. So, I mean, you know, commentators, curse of knowledge, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And Flogger without space jump isn't the most enjoyable thing.
Oh yeah, Flogger without space jump is annoying. Boost on ghosts. Oh, you're the worst. Yeah, what if Lane pulled a me and he thought that it was a missile, but it was actually space jump?
Oh, that would be unfortunate.
Nah, man. Flogger without space jump is awful because you can't. It's really you have to do dashes to get to the bomb slots without to get to the bomb slots from the outside. Ugh. It's kind of yikes. Yeah, fine and look at fine in quotations. Why do they call it flogger when you flog Rin, the boss, flogger out hot, get the jump? Yikes, bash. Yeah, but the intended way is slow, Spaghetti. It's slow and it makes me want to go to sleep.
But it's a great time to go get a snack.
It's a lot slower than having space jump. Just do NSJ Labs. It's fine. Oh boy, what a seed.
So at this point, Lane, but it doesn't actually matter all that much right now. It actually dying
actually,
almost
you know
be
what?
faster.
Since they didn't find anything, I would actually kind of like to see an intentional death from. It would have been
Or
much
just
faster.
force, or just a console reset.
Yeah, that too. So
But I
actually,
guess both of them probably do want their energy tank. Like that's the only reason I could think of for. Not
oh yeah, that's true.
Unless they think
Having that
it's
EP.
not allowed in the rules.
That could be interesting. Yeah, keeping that E-tank is pretty important though. Oh yeah, and then he doesn't have the artifact, so never mind. Intentional death might actually be a little bit slow.
Yeah, but there's a good chance they're gonna have to go back through Magmorgan's way.
Did your dragon making this check?
Because if they have space, if it's just space jump that they get off of Flogger, just space jump, I say, but there's a good chance they're gonna have something vanilla wave.
Dude, you know what I want right now? I want some ramen noodles.
Oh, I feel you. I can see my package of ramen noodles from where I'm sitting.
Yes, taunting you. I don't know about you, but when I make ramen noodles, I put only one of the flavor packets and I use two like noodle packets, and then I put some teriyaki sauce over it.
I like to make ramen, and instead of putting the powder in after when it's still a soup, I drain it and add milk to the noodles, then add
Interesting.
the flavoring, and after that, I drop it. I make some eggs and put it on there.
Oh, that sounds really good. I usually pour the powder into the boiling water
Really?
and let it kind of boil into it. Yeah, and then throw teriyaki over it when it's after I've drained it.
I've always found that adding the powder beforehand kind of just dilutes it so much that it isn't all that great.
Yeah, but teriyaki covers for that, so it's all good.
Yeah, I should try that sometime. Never really thought of adding teriyaki into it.
Oh, dude, teriyaki's good.
Yeah,
All
teriyaki
right,
definitely good. Okay, Lane going for Flagra. I'm curious as to what Ginger's doing.
Ginger's making his way to Chozo, just took a different route.
Isn't it
I'm not sure what's faster because Ginger Dragon's looking at 2 elevators, but a shorter route as far as going to the elevator.
Yeah.
I don't know. My instinct tells me that they're kind of close.
I mean, Miguel, their only option is to go to Flagra. So if there's any time to talk about noodles, it's now.
Why wouldn't you debone your ramen? Darn. I got destroyed.
But yeah, Miguel, that was a good race. Unfortunate how awkward the seed was, but
I heard
it
your
was
seed
closer
was
than I thought it would be.
I heard your seed was less than ideal.
Yeah. Lane shooting 2 missiles at that first mirror.
Oops.
But I guess he has enough missiles to spare it.
Yikes. Neither of them can check Overgrown Cavern yet. None, they don't have Space Jump. They're about to get Space Jump, though. They're about to get Space Jump, or they're about to get Spider Ball that leads to Space Jump. Oh, dude. What if Space Jump was back in Fendrana in Ice Ruins East at the top of the spider track that they couldn't look at because they didn't have Space Jump? How rude would that be? That'd be pretty rude.
That would be.
Let's commentate curse them.
Well, it could be that Space Jump is on Ghosts. Potentially. Like, this is
Oh, Lane.
Spider Ball. And then they have to go get Thermal and
Lane is
Super
making me
missiles.
nervous.
Or they wouldn't.
How rude would it be if they had to fight Thardus? Imagine a seed with two intended boss fights. 2 mandatory boss fights. That'd be pretty rude.
Imagine 2 necessary boss fights and then vanilla Phazon.
Oh boy. Please don't die, Lane. Alright, he got it.
Okay. Good job,
Your
Lane.
dragon is also about to enter Flogger soon. At this point, Ginger's probably maybe 2 to 3 minutes behind Lane. And this has just been general movement. So Ginger keeping
And
up very
possibly
well.
a bit of that route choice of going to
Yeah.
Talon and then, I don't know. Like, I'm almost certain that has to be at least, like, half a minute slower. Just because
Probably not
of
that much.
elevators.
Yeah, but less rooms. And there's our space jump. Clap.
Alright.
What a seed. Alright, so now we have to talk about what this could be the point where the runners diverge.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff opens now.
Owie. Alright,
If I was
so
Lane, I would probably actually be going back to grab some of the double power.
he doesn't have Spider Ball yet,
Charges.
but it could be like something that could happen is it puts Spider Ball in Fendrana and then nothing else, and you have to come back with Spider Ball.
Lane
But if they do
stuck
find Spider Ball, it's going to be early. Like, so what they've checked so far, at least, they're going to find Spider Ball either in very, very early Fendrana, or they're going to find Boost Ball. Because you do need one of those items to get, in logic, you need one of those items to get through Ruined Courtyard. So we're going to find Spider Ball probably pretty soon here. And it's definitely going to be in Fendrana. It's probably going to be on the boss fight, honestly. I think It might have to be there, actually. I'm not sure.
Well, it might have to.
Spider Ball might have to be in Chapel of the Elders. Or something that leads to Spider Ball.
Yeah, like the Boost Ball can be there.
Yeah, one of those things has to be there. Like Boost Ball that lets you get through in Courtyard, or Spider Ball that lets you get through to go to Labs.
Yeah, and
Labs is...
No, there can't be a progression item at Tower of Light because it's not in logic. Spider Ball.
Yeah, you need Spider Ball to get it.
According to logic, not in reality.
You need Spider Ball and Boost Ball, actually, for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Fendrana, I think, is the only available check set. As far as the logic goes, there's plenty of available checks. They can easily go to, they can easily skip Spider and go to Hall of the Elder right now.
But if Ginger really wanted to, one crazy route decision would be going back out the front door of Flagra, checking both items in Tower of Light, then going to Crash Site and climbing to get to Farchozo.
Oh,
clearing it out.
I really want to see Ginger Dragon do late Chozo. That'd be so cool. And what if he finds something good, like Plasma Beam? Like, let's do it. Hype.
Finishing off
I
the
wanna see it
plant with
happen.
Power Bomb.
Something tells you Life Growth may be important. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, but we are... Lane does not need Spider Ball for Ruined Courtyard. And I don't think that Ginger does either. However, I think with the information that we can glean from some of this is that Spider Ball basically has to be here, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a...
Or something else that would logically let you get through. Just fight Thargus.
Oh, and Ginger is going back out the front entrance.
Yes! Ginger the MVP.
Like, if this pays off, it could put him ahead, provided that he doesn't get stuck doing a bunch of backtracking by a progression.
Alright. Alright. I'm calling it. Overgrown Cavern has Plasma Beam.
Now that would be interesting.
That would be fun. The ultimate payoff. No, Ginger, you can space jump. It's okay.
Maybe just wanted to get the dash practice in.
Yeah, so Lane right now is doing what the logic is pointing him to do, which I do like on his end. Ginger is taking the opposite direction actually, which I do like. What is that? And that is, I'm pretty sure, Spider Ball. Yep, I called it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only spot that it could have been.
Yeah, because every other spot that's logically available to them that isn't in. Actually, no, Farchozo isn't in logic yet.
Yeah,
now it is
Spider Ball.
And Lane can also check that item that he wasn't able to earlier. Oh yeah, it could have been Plasma to Spider Ball or Boost Ball being in the next room over. I
don't think it could have been Plasma Beam, but it could have been Gravity Suit. Because Plasma Beam would make you want to check some of the ice stuff, and I think they've already looked at all. Oh, no, they haven't looked at Ice Ruins West.
Yeah, they haven't looked at that one.
But that was the... Oh, it could also be in Chozo Ice Temple. Never mind. There are two plasma checks that we haven't seen, but we saw that the Ice Ruins East Fendrana Shorelines item were both missiles.
Yeah.
Lilat never,
I
because
would definitely check.
Lilat, tomorrow Bash Prime is going to be upset by Gendry, just so you know.
Okay, no item in crossway.
Sorry, Bash. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Dun dun dun. Yes, it could have been boost. My comment was it had to be spider or boost or something that leads to those. So it could have been super missiles. That'd have been fun. That would have also been really rude.
So let's see what was in this spot that they weren't able to check earlier.
Yeah, let's see. If this is something good, Lane's gonna take a big lead here.
Yeah.
Oh right, it's an artifact. Okay. Wait, we haven't been shown the artifact hints yet.
No, we haven't been shown them yet, so that's
Lane,
a pretty nice lead that Lane has.
open the menu. We want to see the artifacts. Link, was the timer saying for the restream? I have about 51 minutes in the restream right now. You're about 51 minutes in.
Like for me, the restream is like 3 seconds behind, roughly.
Yeah. So this is the safe play. This is what Lane should be doing. He's also going to check Ice Ruins West, which I do. Hopefully he's going to check.
Honestly, Lane could go and check through.
You have an E-Tank.
Labs now and go into Far From Drawn.
Ruin Shrine or Dynamo. Oh, they have forgotten. They have forgotten Ruin Shrine. That is something. But or sorry, Dynamo. But Ruin Shrine. Ruin Shrine isn't in logic until they find Boost Ball, right? Courtyard, yeah. Well, also Labs. Like Lane's going to Labs.
Yeah.
They need Boost Ball to get into the rest of Labs.
Technically.
Oh yeah,
really.
They do. Technically, I mean something could be in
yeah,
Labs.
He is gonna turn around.
Something could technically be in Labs. However,
something could also be in Far From Drawn, which you could check.
Yeah, something could be there. But it won't be Boost Ball.
It won't be Boost
unless
Ball.
they find, unless Super Missiles is in Chozo.
Yeah.
Which
it wouldn't be Boost Ball. It wouldn't.
What an item that would be. Did Ginger? I don't think Ginger checked that yet, did he?
Okay, we get artifacts. Life Grove Tunnel. Control Tower.
Okay. Elder Chamber. Oh, so Elder Chamber is which one is that?
Isn't that
Elder Chamber is World, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So that's the plasma check in all of the Elders. So this is an item right here that Ginger's gonna check.
Well, you can't check it because he doesn't know the plasma. You can't check that one.
No, but he can check the ice item in Hall of the Elders. That was what I was referring to.
And it could be. It could have Boost Ball, in which case you can go check Life Grove.
Yeah. Also ghosts. Owie. Oh, Lane is deciding to go back to Labs.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah,
Even though
there are a lot
we
more
have
checks in direction for him, and if it doesn't pay out, he can always just go down to.
Yeah.
Magma.
Even though we have a pretty good hint that Hall of the Elders or Dynamo probably has something. I mean, you know, just keep on going. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's the best option, is just keep on going.
Oh, yeah,
Mines is now in.
Logic.
Oh, is it? Is it in Logic?
I think it is through
Yeah, because they can get to
Magmor.
Magmor. Yep. Mines is in Logic because they do have a power bomb. However, the seed has given us something to do with the power. Let us get. Oh yeah, Ginger has grapple. Oh, dude.
Oh,
Training
so
chamber.
Root Cave, too.
Training chamber. I'm calling it. They can't. Yeah, they can do Root Cave, but I'm calling training chamber access. Are you ready for training chamber access?
There always seems to be something in either Magma Pool training chamber or training chamber access.
Calling it.
In my opinion, training chamber access is one of the easiest spots to forget about if you aren't intentionally.
Pretty sure you don't need super missiles for a training chamber. You just need boost, spider, and bombs.
You do.
And then wave beam and Varia suit and grapple.
I'm curious as to what Ginger's trying to check right now.
Dynamo. He's going for Dynamo. Oh
But
no,
he doesn't have Spider Ball. Oh,
he does not have Spider Ball.
guaranteed
You're right.
Power Bomb.
He's getting the guaranteed power bomb. Yeah, if training chamber has something, then Ginger can't get it because it doesn't have Spider Ball because it's at Chapel of the Elders. So that is one thing, but Ginger will have the information.
Yeah.
So if it does happen to be something like
up on his first check that he can actually see in labs, and it's just a missile.
All right, let's go. I'm calling it super missiles is in here, and then use super missiles in research lab 8 to get something. How rude would that be?
Okay, let's see what's magnifical.
We have an E-tank.
Okay, just an E-tank. But E-tanks aren't bad, especially with this few air tanks.
Next, we have
okay, good.
A missile. Boom. Okay, what do we have?
Still worth to see what's in training.
That was a missile.
Okay.
Alright, I hate to say it, but I think Dynamo's gonna have an item.
Yeah. Tower of Light
Or
could
mines.
too.
It could.
Like, they haven't checked Tower of Light. And it's not in logic yet, but it could be soon for all we know.
Okay, we got the control tower artifact. Artifact of nature. You can tell it's an artifact because of the way it is. Wow.
Alright, so what route is Ginger taking? I think he might be going to... Great Tree, possibly? I'm not sure what else.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Did you know that there were halos in this game? Check it out, guys. It's a halo. And then the final boss is Master Chef. Alright, I'm still banking on Overgrown Cavern being Plaza Beam. I want to see it. I want to see it happen.
Okay.
Dude, what if Ginger goes to mines? How hype would that be?
That would be pretty high.
Does bar skip and goes to mines? What a crazy thing. Yeah, hi Edward, bye Edward.
And bar skip is a bit, it is annoying.
But then if he goes to mines, if he goes to mines, he has to know the spider skip to get back out. That'd be a little bit unfortunate.
It's the only thing that was worth grabbing in labs that isn't spider, that isn't super missile locked.
There is GTC. GTC is in logic. Not for Ginger Dragon, but technically GTC is in logic because Ginger Dragon doesn't know that Spider Ball. I mean, he should know at this point that Spider Ball is going to be infinite. But
no, GTC isn't in logic without boost ball.
Great Tree Chamber? No, you can get it without boost ball.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about GTC being
Ooh, are we gonna see Lane go to mines?
geothermal.
No, Great Tree Chamber. Yeah, GTC needs X-ray, but they've seen a visor. What was the item in transport access? I did not see it, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Here we go. The moment of truth. Will we find Plaza Beam here? Oh, boo! No fun. No fun allowed in Metroid Prime.
So Lane opted not to go to plug.
Oh. Oh yeah. Lane is only 4 seconds in and he already has Ice Beam and Wave Beam. Lane is going to mines. I love it.
Geothermal core. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, geothermal core. Not in logic right now because they don't have boost ball.
Yeah.
Did he check? Did he check workstation? I'm pretty sure he did. I would think that he did. Oh, dude, I want to see Root Cave. Root Cave. No X-ray
They
root.
could have something
Like plasma beam. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, just impossible to get that item in workstation without.
Nice dash from
that
Ginger
thermal
Dragon.
life.
That dash is significantly harder than it looks.
Yeah, it kind of to make it consistently, it requires this sort of for lack of a better way to describe it, like a double bend one direction, one the other.
Yeah, you have to bend it a little bit. You bend it, you turn a little bit, and then you bend backwards. Is what I do.
Yeah, I start the dash, hold forward for a very short amount of time, and then pull backwards, and I'm able to make it most of the time. Not nearly as much when I'm doing races, because of course I can't farm.
Oh, just a missile.
Dang it.
No fun.
I'm pretty sure the dash is faster than grappling first try.
Oh yeah, and then Ginger Dragon flexing on us all with that, with the dash.
And
Dude,
picking up
I don't know about you, but
artifact.
I don't know about you, but Elite Research Access or Elite Control Access always has an artifact.
I'm used to it either having an artifact or main power bombs. Like the three things that end up there.
Let's see. Last race I did, it had Plasma Beam. But it always seems to be my most out of the way artifact. For whatever reason.
Lane thankfully not going towards.
This jump is bad. Oh, nice Lane. Lane getting it first try. That jump is very difficult. That is X-ray vibe.
Okay.
Alright, so that means thermal is at the Fendrana shoreline.
Yep. Oh, Ginger has a valid run.
Yes. The most important.
So, sorry guys, Ginger won the race. I know it looked like Lane had
Ginger
a lead,
won.
but
I'm out of here. See you guys. Ginger won. We don't need to keep commentating. Let's see what we got here. Excuse me. Just a missile.
but he can check the area first room instantly.
That he can do. Let's see what
Which
we
I
got.
have gotten a handful
Yikes.
of times to my great detriment.
And does he have a power bomb right now? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Lane's
I hope he
timer is
does.
just a little bit bigger than his bomb.
He's not a power
There's a
bomb.
guaranteed power drop in there for sure.
It's not guaranteed. It's
Oh,
usually
okay.
happens though.
I've always gotten it.
Sometimes there's power, so you can catch a glimpse of the item through the grating or whatever in the wall. These boxes out here are pretty likely to give you one too. You know, or not. What was that? Was that a missile?
That looked like it was either a missile or maybe super missile. But
Yeah, it looked kind of almost like a beam combo.
it actually looked like it could have also been.
Oh, Lane's leaving. Lane's out of here.
Lane probably got a better look at it, but yeah, it looked like it could have
Lane
been a
goes,
missile, super missile, or possibly even plasma. But
if Lane goes this
if
way, he's
he's
gonna have to
going
do reverse
away,
bars.
probably wasn't. Reverse bars of that.
Yeah, he has to do reverse bars. Reverse bars is a little bit easier because the ceiling is a little bit more forgiving, but
Really,
I mean
I find
it's still a
reverse
bar.
bars harder just because you slip off trying to lay that first 2 bombs a lot.
But the bottom of Elite Research is so. Let's see where this happens. I'm pretty sure the bottom of Elite Research is still in. All right, here we go. What if Boost Ball is in GTC? How rude! Okay, Boost Ball in GTC is like the most rude crap ever. Lane getting it first try. Also.
Reverse bar. Nice.
What a god gamer.
Why wouldn't it be able to be in Christian Chamber?
Oh my god! Oh, okay. It looked like Boost Ball for a minute, the way it was angled, but now it's an E-Tank. Okay, so I think this means that Boost Ball or something else, maybe Plasma Beam, is it's in late Fendrana or Dynamo.
Yep.
I think at this point we're looking for either Boost Ball to get into low.
Lane did not check Far
Lane did not
And
check.
because he didn't have grapple beam, he didn't check the
Or we're looking for Plasma Beam / Super Missiles. Super Missiles can also be the tree.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense for why Boost could be Christian Chamber.
Or Boost can be lower Elite Research, yeah, on the Phazon Pirate. Which would be unfortunate for Lane. As he did just kind of go there and dip out. Near Dragon getting another artifact. Dragon Ball.
Couldn't Boost Ball be on Thardus or in
Yes.
Quarantine Monitor?
Yes.
Against Slowbrim?
It could be. I kind of consider Thardus to be late Fendron. I guess he's technically.
Like, I consider him like the transition.
Yeah, Thardus could have boost, and so could Quarantine Monitor.
Like, there are really only so many checks left.
Hmm.
And still no sign of Boost Ball or Super Missiles.
Lane now getting his grapple beam. Now Ginger is in the prime the prime spot where we think that all the items are. So Ginger is in a prime location to punish Lane for not checking Thardus and not checking late Fendrana right away and just going to mines. So we'll see what Ginger Dragon does. This could be a really big payoff, or we could just see him check the same things that Lane does.
Yeah, and if he checks the same things that Lane does,
Lane's going to be ahead.
More behind than.
Yeah. Lane will be ahead because his movement is slightly better than Ginger Dragon's.
And because Lane's done a little bit less bad.
Yeah. I don't know about you. I'm not rooting for any runner in particular, but I do like upset. Like, who doesn't like a good upset? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I like upsets too, but
we'll see what happens.
I don't have anything against either of the runners. So
of course not.
I want them to lose. Really, what I'm rooting for is just to have see that's fun to watch.
So Bash. So get this. What I'm gonna say that Dynamo has super missiles. Super missiles get you thermal in Fendrana shorelines, and then also get you access to Thardus, which has boost ball. All right, we're gonna see if that curse is gonna come to fruition here.
And you said that just I don't know how to pronounce his name. Chat said and listed out almost the exact same. Hey, that's what commentators are for.
All right. Super missiles, let's go. I want super missiles here.
Come on.
Super missiles to go to Thardus.
As possible.
Come on, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Oh. Okay. So based on this knowledge...
But it also means that we don't know where things are. Oh, there's a chance they're in far
Well, no,
from
you can still... You can
actually
technically go from the back of mines. No, Thardus is in logic right now, because you can still technically go from the back of mines, or back of labs, and access it and go down a spider track instead of... And also Elite Research, yes.
Isn't the logic set, like, Thardus is never going to be required to be accessed to the back way?
I'm pretty sure I've been made to do it before. I don't know. I guess we'll find out from Bash here in a second.
Yeah,
I'm almost positive.
Settings too.
I'm almost positive that it's in the logic to go to Thardus from the back.
Require thermal visor for power conduits Thardus. Require bombs for reverse Fendrana.
They do need thermal visor, however. But thermal visor could be in a few spots. Because the game can't expect you to go to late Fendrana without boost ball. Or sorry, not without boost ball, but it can't expect you to go through late Fendrana through labs. So what was that? Is that a missile? Yeah, it's a missile.
It's just a
missile. It can expect you to go to late Fendrana through labs, but they technically need boost ball, if that's in logic. So we either need to find super missiles and thermal, or we need to find boost ball at some point, and it's not going to be in far Fendrana. So right now...
You know what I'm wondering? Where...
I'm thinking that... So I'm thinking that the Elite Research play that Lane made is actually going to punish him really hard here. I think that it has to be boost ball, unless I'm missing something, based on what we know.
If it's not far from drawn.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be really... What would hurt to see? If boost ball is behind the ice, far from drawn from the elevator, and
short tunnel.
We see in short tunnel, and then plasma is in Elite Research.
Wasn't something important in transport access? No, not short tunnel, but transport access. What if boost is in the main plaza tree?
Transport access.
Yeah, we're getting things that it's probably a missile, but you know, I've messed that up before. It's cool. I've definitely not
Okay, we're getting
thought
that.
that.
Our Tower of Light checks.
Oh yeah, this is technically not in logic until boost wall, but I have definitely never ever in my life mistaken a missile or a boost ball for a missile. I've definitely never ever done that.
And I've definitely never mistaken grapple beam for a missile.
Oh boy, one of those is a
And
little bit more
really
important than the
confused.
others.
Yeah, but it completely screwed up what I thought the logic was trying to make me do, so I wasted
Oh
like
yeah,
30 minutes.
oh yeah, fair enough.
Lane doing a good job. Oh,
Oh,
I guess I cursed him.
Lane fell.
He's doing a good job with the dashes until I.
You cursed him.
Alright, thanks for checking that bash. Let's see if this
Okay,
climb
there's
is
a up here.
It's just a missile. It's usually just a missile there.
So this could be big. This could mean that the seed is going to give them gravity really soon, and then it's pointing them here.
Yeah,
See
like
what happens
this
though.
could be
And
cloud
off.
hallucinating. Okay, so it's definitely either in Far from Drana or in like two places.
Okay, so this can be the seed could be pointing them to and it could want them to go here through labs without thermal and without spider or super missiles. However, it would want them to have boost to go through observatory. So we know that boost is, if this is expected, boost is not going to be here. If boost is here, then we know that the expected way to get here was through Thardis, so that we will find thermal visor and super missiles. So all we need to find at this point is super, because the fact that we saw super or thermal visor at the top of Ventrana shorelines. So right now, I'm pretty sure that Elite Research is having a super missile or boost ball, and I think that that was a big mistake on Lane's part.
What's Ginger doing? He's looping around.
No, go back down. I think he just fell. Vertical rooms, am I right?
No, he jumped down. Like he intentionally
Oh.
jumped down. He looked at the spot he jumped to.
I think he's double backing. I think he wants to go check. We have just a missile in there. Yep.
Okay.
I'm down with this.
So much for my hopes of boost ball being.
Yeah, right. All right. I would like to see some Thardis, and I would also like to see some late fin check from Ginger. If Ginger finds something,
Ginger can check.
oh yeah, if Ginger finds something here, this is going to put him pretty firmly in the lead because I'm not sure if Lane is going to far on right. But yeah, we'll see. The game hasn't given them something to use grapple beam for. Would not be surprised if this is an item. We have missile spring. Not the seed I needed right now. Ginger Dragon avoiding the Thardis. I think at this point, I mean, from his perspective, it's not a bad mistake. He still has mines and all. It's like Lane's going through it. This isn't logic for Lane.
Yep.
And is rewarded with a missile for his efforts, which we knew about. Looks like Lane's going to go check some magma station.
Okay.
Ginger Dragon
does appear to be going through
Farfendrana. I like it. I am a fan.
That is the good news. Because he can check Farfendrana.
This is the good stuff.
Go to mines. And it's better than going to mines than Farfendrana.
Well, you know what? Actually, no. I actually just remembered you can still get to late Fendrana without going, because that's something that's a missile. Because they can go through the back of Magmor. So that's something I forgot.
Yeah.
They can go through the back of Magmor and get here without boost and without supers and without supers and thermal. So this is something I forgot. So they aren't technically bottlenecked here.
Oh yeah, boost balls. did just remember with Lane going through artifacts that boost ball is required.
Where was... Oh, Life
Because
Grove, right?
Life Grove Tunnel.
Life Grove Tunnel. Okay. Worst room in the game. Oh, this strat's really bad. That Ginger's doing.
I have like a less than 10% success rate in this direction.
I have maybe like, not to flex or anything, but 70 maybe. It's still really bad.
It is bad.
Yeah, this one's way better. Just an L jump to the thing.
Though I actually usually go for a hard jump here just because it makes sure that I'm going to be in there.
Same difference. I think when Lane went through Workstation, he didn't. So I would not be surprised to see if Workstation was... Well, no, they don't have Thermal yet. So Thermal could be an Elite Research, which is pointing them to here. Still. You know. And Ice Rubber.
Well, that will be useful when they get to Exo.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they're out of Farfandrana locations. Don't at me. Yeehaw, Jun. Because I don't think Gravity Chamber can be anything. Not without Gravity. Well, Gravity Suit could be an Elite Research. See, that one Elite Research check is kind of bottlenecking.
No, Gravity Chamber isn't logic because they don't have Plasma.
I don't think Gravity can be the... I don't remember what the logic is.
For some reason, I thought that Gravity Chamber was not. I thought...
Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
It can? Okay. Spaghetti is on it tonight. She knows what's up. So Gravity could be here, but also Gravity could be an Elite Research. What was
don't fall down there arbitrarily, Ginger. Like
what was on the DCR zone ledge? Looks like nothing.
Yeah, so definitely something in Elite Research.
Alright, and Lane's also going to go check Lathan. Okay, at this point, I'm pretty sure Elite Research is the only check.
Yeah. Well, imagine Thermal and Elite Research, and Thardus has like boost.
Thardus is a check, yeah. That'd be pretty awful. Not gonna lie.
Lane did check PvP. I'm pretty sure it was just missing.
Supers wouldn't. Yeah, supers would be if supers are Elite Research. Thardus would be the play. I kind of want to see Gender Dragon go check.
No, if super missiles weren't Elite Research,
Thardus is almost as bad as the fusions. That's pretty oof.
Lane trying to figure out what his move is going to be.
Going back to Magma.
Going back down to
maybe he remembered that he forgot a check. Alright, come on, Ginger. Make the 100 IQ play and check Thardus.
Yeah, because there is a good chance that Thardus is required. Unless just Mind is incredibly...
Yeah, I mean, if Elite Research is a super missile, Thardus time. Thardus or Research Lab Aether. They have not looked at that item. Because Lane did not have X-ray when he went through.
Yeah, if Elite Research is super missile or Thermal, actually. If it's super missile, then Research Lab Aether is Thermal.
No, Ginger.
No.
Okay, I am sad now. I'm sad now.
We got the good old yes, no, yes chat.
No, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, no, yes.
Lane,
Wait, did Lane check?
Next
Hold on. Did Lane check this item yet in PPC?
I thought he had, but he might not have. Just check out.
This could be. It looks like he didn't.
Huh.
Lane, that's super missiles. It's Thardus time, boy.
Thardus still isn't in logic.
Thardus slash research. Well, no, because super missiles opens up thermal and Fendrana short.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot that thermal is in Fendrana short.
They forgot this item. Uh-oh. Owie. It's Thardus time!
Spaghetti with the correct reaction.
Thardus was the 1000 IQ play after.
Yes, but thermal is in shoreline.
Yes. Thermal's at the top of the tower in Fendrana shoreline, so as soon as they found Thardus would be in logic. Excuse me. I'm just choking on my own air. And Ginger's about to find his super missile as well.
Provided he remembers to check it. Please, Ginger, check it.
Yes. Ginger,
Yeah,
please remember to check it. Yay!
I think it doesn't. What's he doing?
Yes, Lane's
Jump
kicking
down
himself
there.
right now.
Yeah, it is a lot closer than it was a second ago because Lane spent like the last 20 minutes looking for that super missile or whatever his
From
next
Ginger, I
progression
would
item
not
was.
be surprised to see him clear out mines. Ugh, unfortunately, he's going the wrong way. But, you know, common curse of knowledge. So, I don't think that was enough to reload the room. Nope, it was not. Okay. What is Lane gonna check? I think it's gonna be Thardus. It's time for Thardus, boys. Could also be Research Lab Aether.
Yeah, it could be Research Lab. Imagine if Thardus is a myth. Actually, Research Lab and Aether.
I think the only thing that Ginger can still find at this point in PCA is Phazons. Wow, this seed has been pretty rude so far, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
So Thardus is gonna have something
a lot of
really.
required backtracking.
Okay, I'm pretty sure at this point, Boost Ball doesn't lead anywhere. So it's gonna be Plasma Beam here. Pretty sure it has to be Plasma Beam. I don't think Boost actually goes anywhere. Actually, lower mines. Boost goes to lower mines. So it could
But
be
if you
Boost.
have Plasma and
Is Lane not checking?
X-ray, I think you can. Hey, Bash.
Uh-oh.
Is a Megapart in logic if they have thermal or not thermal, X-ray and Plasma, but not Boost?
Is what now?
Okay, they still need Boost to go to.
They need Boost still to go where now? To lower mines?
To go to Mega Pirate, because with X-ray and
Yeah, they need Boost.
Plasma Beam, you could get out of that.
Yeah. No, they still need Boost because it doesn't want you to have to come back out. So the Boost will never be in lower mines. However, right now, our progression that we know can only be in Elite Research, Research Lab, Hydra, or Thardus. As far as we know. And one of those items, I'm pretty sure, has to be Plasma Beam or Boost Ball. Likely Plasma Beam. And if not, Boost Ball would lead to Plasma Beam lower mine. As there are 3 checks on lower mines that can be Plasma, which is Ventilation Shaft, Research Lab, or Central Dynamo, Metroid Quarantine A.
Yep.
The tree's already been checked, Elias. It was a miss. Okay, so we could see Ginger go check Elite Research, which Lane forgot to check. We'll see what happens.
And there are two things that he can do there. Actually, no. Not unless he knows how to do the spinner manipulation.
Do we know what's in logic
Or
now?
a boost ball.
Oh, interesting. Artifact of Wild could have something.
Oh, it could.
God, this seed is so weird. Alright, Lane's gonna make his way to the DCRs.
God, I remember when DCR was doing Max percent no wave beam, spent like full hours getting out of Rando.
Yikes. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was just a missile. Shadow Pirates are really mean, by the way. No, Ginger, no! Go check Elite Research. I am sad. I am sad now, guys.
I'll be back in just 1 minute.
I. Alright, looks like Ginger's gonna make his way back to late Vendrana. I think we're gonna see a Thardus check. It looks like Lane's gonna go for Thardus first. Yeah, right. Research is for nerds. Alright, it's Thardus time, guys. Let me see those resident sleepers in chat as we go to... Alright, so what Lane just did there, he laid a power... if you lay it under Thardus's feet, it actually destroys the first 2 rocks without anything. Goodbye, Thardus music. Yeah. Ginger having a little bit of trouble getting out of processing center. Oh. And... oh, turret's gonna get him. Oh, there we go. Just dodging the turret fire. Well done from Ginger Dragon. Dude, something's gonna be here, Bash. I can't guarantee it, but I want something to be here. Imagine a double loss seed.
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Lane is fighting Thardus, and Ginger Dragon is heading back to Fendrana.
PC controls for Metroid Prime is bad.
Yeah, point and click.
Like, you'd have to map one of your mouse buttons or something to be able to aim. No, it's not that bad if you do it on playing on the Wii.
Use the boost ball to get out of the way. I want boost ball to have something. I'd be very satisfied if it had something. Or Lane will get a hard-earned missile, maybe. We'll see. Nice.
I wasn't aware that an artist is named Boost Ball now.
The tree has already been checked with X-ray visor. No, Lane, that doesn't do anything.
What did Lane do?
What's that?
What did Lane just do? I was looking.
You shot Thardus with the ice beam.
Ah.
Which does nothing. What is Ginger Dragon gonna check? Alright, if Ginger Dragon checks Research Lab Hydra, and it has the item and not Thardus, that'd be interesting. Ooh, looks like that's what Ginger's gonna do. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Da-na-na-na. Main power bombs. Dang.
Well, that's not
That's
bad.
pretty good.
But
That's pretty
it's not
good.
what Lane was
However,
looking for.
this is not the item he needed right now. Oh. Ginger Dragon has frozen. Got some PowerPoint slides right here. We have audio. We got something. Oh no, that's Lane's audio. Never mind. Ginger Dragon is playing a PowerPoint presentation of Metroid Prime. Right? Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
If
Our runners are gonna get to Research Lab Hydra.
Is Hydra's the item we're looking for?
Hydra is the one with
Has to be.
yeah, Hydra's the one with the super missile tank. And our runners will get there roughly the same time.
Yeah, it was.
And if it's not here,
It's back
either...
almost neck and neck. If it's here because the Ginger almost certainly won't check.
Oh yeah. If it's not here, it's either an elite research or it's artifact.
No, Bash. Ginger already won.
Yeah, Ginger already won. He has the flamethrower. So I don't even know why we're still playing. That.
Oh, we're just commentating.
That was gravity suit? Oh, that was boost ball.
Yeah,
okay.
Lane has grapple and ice spreader. I don't think it's hard.
Alright, that's a boost ball. Wow, there. So with boost ball now, they can check Life Grove, and they can also
and Ginger
check.
getting stuck doing the fight.
No, Ginger, no. Alright, so boost ball.
Goes a decent.
Boost ball opens up Life Grove, and it also opens up Lower Mines. The first 3 checks in Lower Mines.
It so also technically opens up Warrior, but we already checked that.
Yeah. Ginger would have gotten his boost ball right about now, but unfortunately he did trigger the ghosts.
The ghosts?
Or not the ghosts, but the dudes.
Yeah.
The jerk boys.
This is one of the least enjoyable fights.
Yeah, because it takes 1,000
Lower
years.
Mines is past Vin Chef, generally. But it doesn't. But thinking of it either of those 2 ways is fine.
Lane gonna get his convenient thermal visor.
Yep.
Oh, that's plasma beam.
Oh.
It's not thermal visor.
Man, we've just been going off on the wrong assumption the entire time.
Unbelievable. So, huh. Now that makes me wonder why Lane didn't just go here first. But oh well.
Yeah, because that opens up a
So now Lane is phase on suit away from being in Gome. And phase on suit could be pretty much anywhere at this point.
Watch this be gravity and friggin' required. Oh, it's Sway Buster. Amazing.
Well, at this point, the seed's not going to point them in any particular direction. With an item, so
on top of
yeah, because the seeds give them all the progression items they need for exploration. They're all done with exploration, but they can find phase on suit basically anywhere now. Where are the last two artifacts? The last two artifacts, there's one in life growth, and where was the last one? It was plasma beam required, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it was in Elder Chamber. Elder Chamber and life growth.
Did Ginger kill the pirate that removes the thing again? Okay, no, he did it right.
Yeah, so in Observatory, when you do it in reverse, you have to lock the door. You have to physically go up and lock and hit the trigger lock for the thing. I'm not sure if he did. Looks like he did. Yep, he did. He's good. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Isn't it also a specific pirate that you have to wait to kill until you've done it?
It's just the two pirates that are. It's just the two pirates that are right next to the save station. Once both of those are dead, it plays the unlocking cutscene. And if you don't lock the door before the door unlocks, then it stays locked until you reload the room. Ginger getting his boost ball.
Lane taking this direction to get back to Pines, and having the pirates going in. So Ginger's gonna go grab his plasma beam.
But yeah, Lane's a little bit ahead right now, but Ginger hot on his tail. At this point, I would like to see the runners start making their way toward checks that they know they have to go anywhere. So, I think from that position, I would have liked to see. I'm not sure.
Did either of our runners check what was behind Mega Pirate?
No, none of them checked PCA.
It'd be interesting.
Oh, Lane's gonna go check. Lane's gonna check Findrana's edge, real quick.
Oh yeah, that's a good place to check. And this is also
Storage Cave. Storage Cave is
a way to get.
If I had a nickel for every time Storage Cave had Phazon suit in a seed that also had late plasma beam, I would have about 25 cents.
That's a good number of times.
Yeah. Arbor Chamber is also in Logic.
No, however, I want. You know what I want? I want Gravity to be on Omega Pirate and Phazon to be in Free.
Yeah, Arbor Chamber is in Logic. However, there is no more items besides the game can really give them to lead anywhere. Like they're only looking for Phazon suit at this point.
Well, Ash, it would just be a throwback to my second to last.
Yeah, I got it.
That was Phazon suit. Or it was a suit. It's Gravity suit.
Oh, so it could be Phazon and Frigate still.
Wait, let's do it. Wow, there it is. Dude, I got so excited when I saw a suit. I was like, oh, dude. But nah, it was just cheating. The game was cheating me. The game was just toying with me.
Bash been too caught up in our amazing commentary to do his tracking properly.
Gosh, Bash, it's all your fault. There it is. I'm Bash Prime, and this is my randomizer server. because Bash, that's why. Because. Yeah, if you type dot or exclamation point MP, you will get an invite to the Discord.
You don't need thermal, but it's nice to have.
All right. Yeah, thermal is not technically required anywhere, not even on the final ball. However, thermal is very, very nice. Yeah, a lot of Metroid games actually have a randomizer, and I know the original game has one. I'm not sure about Metroid 2, and then Prime 1 and Prime 2 has randomizer. I think that's it. Oh my, excuse me.
Zero Mission has one too.
Yep, I said that one.
Don't. You did.
Yeah. Imagine if Fusion could have a rando, even though it can't.
Well, there's like the one sequence break.
Alright, Ginger Dragon's gonna find it right here. Phase on. Let's go. Sad. I'm sad.
I'm not sure if Op is naming on us right now. Metroid Planet.
At this point, it's just a race for the Phazon suit. It could also be in plasma processing. I've had a fair number of seeds where it was at plasma processing. Oh, are we gonna see? Where are we seeing Ginger go? I wonder.
Huh.
Okay, Ginger Dragon's gonna go ahead to Chozo.
Cool. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for telling us about it all. Interesting.
Oh, okay. If you're not careful with that ledge right there, you can slide right all down the entire room, which is sad. That's a missile.
So Phazon either
you
at
see the
lower
worms of
mines or in friggin'.
I'm thinking Life Grove, man.
Oh yeah, your daddy's right. It could be at Ghosts.
It could be a Ghosts. That's very true. I think this route for Ginger is a little slow. However, oh yeah, he doesn't have the early checks. He hasn't done these yet. Only Lane did. So never mind. I do like this from Ginger actually. I think you're right, Spaghetti. I think this is actually a pretty good play. on his part. Lane is behind PB right now. Yo, I'm guessing that Phazon suit is going to be in Metroid Quarantine. Yo, what if Elite Research had the whole time?
Content. Face on suits in Metroid Quarantine B, but they forget to check it.
Yeah, right. That'd be some awful content. I would be here for a long time.
Yeah,
it
because
is 1 a.m. where I am.
Check almost every. It's 1 a.m. where I am too.
Yeah, I would not want to stay here for that much longer.
Already a decently late race, but
it's Metroid Prime Randomizer. How can you hate fun?
Oh yeah.
Pixel Podium flexing on us.
Well, hey, but joke's on him. If he's been here for the entire race, he's been there. He's been
up since 5. Aha. Oh yeah, see, literally incompletable.
No,
Alright, we're gonna see some frigate check.
If it was bugged like that, then they would have to go get all the energy tanks, or most of the energy tanks, and do the 100%.
Or go out of bounds, which is cheating, Kappa. Out of bounds is cheating.
Out of early newborn would be very hard that way.
11 is the minimum, but you have to be like a god game.
Ginger, check the
13
tree.
is like not that bad. I'm not like this.
I don't
These
think
need our separate
have they
categories.
checked the tree in
They already have.
Shows up? They have? Okay.
Yes. It was missing.
I thought they had it.
Lane has, but Ginger has not.
So Ginger forgot about it because he just passed it by.
Yeah, luckily it won't punish him here.
Unless he turns around. Check it.
Oh, we're far from incompletable, Villainous Fiend. We have all of Lower Mines. We have Life Growth. We have Frigate. And I think a few more scattered checks. So we only need Phazon suit at this point. Ginger got the tree? Okay. Ginger knows what's up. Ginger's got this. He's got this in the bag. Ooh. Oh yeah, Ginger has not gone through Tower or Sun Tower. So that's why you see the flogger layer still here. Because there is a layer change trigger.
He went right back out.
Yes. You're not supposed to be able to do, but it's fine.
Oh yes, bash. Put the vines back there during the fight. Keep on. I can't do flogger fight the right way without them.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see Phazon.
Kind of want to see what?
Phazon suit right here. That'd be actually very, very funny. If Phazon suit was on Ghosts.
If it's on Ghosts, then this race will be a lot closer again all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, Ginger would have a small lead. Did you see that?
Okay, so I get that. I have that happen a lot on the first time you run into Ghosts in.
So, if you don't know, Ghosts when they land have a little bit of invincibility, like right after they come out of like the little, I don't know what you want to call that little ball of ghostly haze They have a little bit of invincibility, and what happened was the super missile bounced off of him, and then came back because super missiles home in and hit him when he was finally vulnerable. That was funny. That was amazing. All right.
Okay,
Let's see what it is.
H0 in Sun Chamber, the room that Flogger is in. There's usually some vines covering the door that you come through until you return through the room through the rear entrance to fight those ghosts.
All right, the toads are covered in sticky butter again.
And in the randomizer, those vines are never there, so that it's easier to backtrack.
Yeah.
And because Bash's family was murdered by vines.
Yeah, Elias, haven't you ever flamethrowered a ghost? Don't you know that's what you're supposed to do? It's just
Flamethrower is
what
the
you
best weapon against ghosts and the invisible throne and power phase of Metroid Prime.
Oh yeah, Ginger hasn't checked Dynamo yet.
Yeah, but it messes up the percent runners.
I think that at this point, Lane is going to be doing the exact same checks in Ginger Dragon, so I think Ginger Dragon is not going to. I think Lane's going to end up pulling ahead here. We'll see what happens.
Lane's already technically ahead.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like Ginger Dragon could have gone to mines right away, and
Yeah.
probably phase on suit there. That's what we're thinking at least. But yeah, because so what I'm foreseeing Ginger doing is going to get the artifact at the end of here, using that, and then going to Life Grove Tunnel, and then going to mines. Okay, Lane getting his last artifact. Let's see what we got here. We had just a missile there. And then we have Moment of Truth. What do we have in Life Grove? And we have a missile. Boo. No fun allowed. Alright, we do have Frigate left. And mines. So, if Ginger decides to go to Frigate and Lane doesn't, and that's where phase on suit, Ginger still has a chance. However, we are going to see what happens here. I would not be surprised.
This seed might have outbatted ours.
Oh yeah, I would not be surprised to see Lane cover all of his bases, do quick check through Frigate here, and cover all of his bases, and get these last 3 items in reverse, as they're pretty quick to get.
Bash, is that hash actually possible?
Seed hash, Frigate. And Lane doing bars skip. What a good trick.
I want to play a seed with that hash.
Lane getting bar skip pretty quickly here. Well done. Lane is going to Frigate. It's Frigate time.
Reverse Frigate. Yep, he did.
Power bomb. Oh yes, because in real Metroid fashion you can set enemies on. featuring other Metroid Prime physics, is flapping your wings in space to go faster. Setting enemies
It
on
has
fire.
good music, but it's a bad area.
Yes. Frigate has music that makes me sleepy.
I feel like I've told this before, but when I first played through Metroid Prime casually, I went into Frigate without gravity suit, and I got stuck in that tall room for like a couple hours.
Yikes. Oh, and research, or not research core, but what is it called? Reactor core. Oh, does not pay off. Where's Lane going? The only check now is mines.
Yeah, all that's left is mines.
Lane's going the wrong way. Not like this.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, the only thing that I forgot about is that Ginger can't check Frigate.
Oh yeah.
So well, Ginger is just gonna go.
We're gonna do Frigate gravity list, but I don't think he wants to do that.
Yeah. So Hydro Access Tunnel without gravity suit is like the worst thing in the world. It's completely impossible without Boost Ball. But with Boost Ball, it's still like awful. So you have the jets actually push you up. You can get soft locked. If you fall into the spot where the item is in Hydro Access Tunnel, you kind of get stuck. I mean, I don't think you get stuck, but you get pretty stuck. He checked it with X-Ray Bash.
Yeah, I saw the clip earlier today where I think it was like almost rolled to area with the item without gravity.
Is there something that Lane hasn't checked that we're forgetting about?
I
don't think so, right? Is it like early Chozo location? Maybe? Oh, he just wanted to go to mines this way. This is a lot slower. He would have been like near mines by now.
Yeah, I guess he forgot that the
this is
lock go back.
This is what, 2 extra elevators?
Yeah.
What?
What is he
doing? Not sure what's going on.
Lane.
He must have forgotten something that we forgot that he hasn't checked yet. Maybe he hasn't checked Arbor Chamber?
Maybe? Maybe he thinks he hasn't?
Maybe not.
Has he fought ghosts?
No, Ginger, no. Ginger, no.
Why are you doing this? Ginger. What is your thought process here?
I can't believe you've done this. Alright.
What have they both forgotten and we've forgotten?
Maybe Ginger's going back to check storage cave?
Oh, he might not be able to do bar skip. And I also think he hasn't checked. I don't think Ginger should check the crash site.
Huh? Oh, plasma processing? Oh, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Is the Phazon suit? Once you have all the artifacts, you can scan a totem or something and get a Phazon suit artifact hint or a Phazon suit hint. That'd be kind of a cool thing.
That would be cool.
Like you scan the Chozo lore, and when you have all, it can give you a Phazon suit at Artifact Temple. So it's kind of a risk because it's out of the way, but it gives you a perfect hint. Oh, Lane hasn't checked Wild. That's what he's gonna go check.
Okay, I will. Yeah, sure.
And Ginger Dragon, I'm not sure where he's going.
You can do
I know I've seen Ginger Dragon do bars,
but it's bad.
But being able
to do bars once.
Alright, looks like Ginger's just taking the long way around to... Okay, so we have
yeah,
two
Ginger
items.
has not checked plasma process.
That's also true. So, what was I gonna say? So, yeah, so in mines, we have 2 checks in Elite Research. We have Storage Depot A, where a flamethrower is. And then we have all of Lower Mine to still be checked. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they've gotten everything else.
Which really, that is a good number of checks still. And if say one of them goes to lower mines without doing lead access or lead chamber, whichever one it is, and
No, you need to turn more of their
has
Ginger Dragon.
phase on.
Yeah. Ginger Dragon on that R jump not turning enough.
I'm still rooting for a phase on behind Omega Pirate, not on him, behind. So that they think that, so that they get all confused, worried that there's something. Yeah, the sensor.
None of them have checked PCA yet, right? I don't think so.
No, neither.
I'm still rooting for MQB.
No, both of them have thermal visors, just not marked. Bash is bad at track.
So you can see here the avoiding phase on mines is often a mistake. Just in general, it doesn't.
Oh
really...
no, Ginger doesn't have thermal.
Neither of them.
Or no, neither of them have it because it was plasma. I'm bad.
I am almost positive at this point that thermal is going to be in lower.
I'm sorry, Bash. I was the one who was bad, not you.
Yeah, Elite Research would be pretty rude. Nice boost. Lane's got some pretty quick moving here.
Yeah, he's getting through Magma fast. I bet both of our runners are wondering if the other one has found phase on.
The seed was pretty bad, honestly, Caliber. Plasma Beam was at the top of Fendrana Shorelines. And then they had to go around and find super missiles in PPC. Thing is, these guys are gonna be pretty even by the time Lane gets to Plasma Prop. Ginger will have checked it. Would a Ginger fall?
No. I don't think so. No.
Yes, Lane has validated his run.
Okay, good job, Lane. Good? Okay, I didn't see it.
All right, Ginger is slightly ahead by maybe like 30 seconds. It's pretty crazy to think that after all this time, the runners are finally.
Oh yeah, they're
right
about
neck
to.
and neck.
They're almost.
No, Ginger, no. No, he's going to go check storage gate. Don't do this, Ginger. Don't do this to me. Okay, thank you. Thank you, going to mines. Oh. Ginger trying to make
That was almost
a heart attack.
Heartbreaking.
I mean, he doesn't know, but we know that it's the wrong play.
Yeah.
You got this. Even though I'm 20
we
million
know
years
that
ahead
phase on is in mine. there's like 5 checks left. Something like that.
All right, we all know what we're rooting for. All right, chat, we're gonna have a little bit of a poll. Press 1 in the chat if you want it to be in Elite Research. Press 2 in the chat if you want it to be in MQB. Press 3 in the chat if you want it to be in PCA. And press 4 if you want it to be in Storage Depot A.
Press 5 if you want it to be in whatever spot works the worst.
We have a lot of
for,
PCA.
route.
We have some Storage Depot A's. We have Elite Research from Bash. A lot of Elite Researches. Oh, thanks for being a smarty pants there, AWP.
Well, no, he was citing
Yeah.
me.
Oh, no. Wait, what was 5?
Whatever is the worst spot for how it out.
Oh, okay. Well, PCA does not have it, so I'm sorry, number 3s. Well, but pressing a number and hitting enter is a lot more. Gosh. All right, but I mean, it could be anywhere in Lower Mine. Where's the traffic cone suit? No kidding, dude. Lane's going to Elite Research. Here we go. This is the big decision that's gonna make the run.
Oh yeah, if it's in
You have a
Elite
power bomb.
Research lane, but it's the other way around.
Yeah, so we have 3 item checks on lane side. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 5 for Ginger. That could be phase on suit. Because we have MQA, we have FHB. Sorry, we have MQA, FHA is in Fungal Hall Access. We have Fungal Hall B, Metroid Quarantine B, and then phase on, and then Elite Orders. Okay, well, let's see. This is where the run is basically decided, and it's gonna be from here, and then it's also gonna be final boss execution. This is the moment of truth, guys. This is coming down to the wire. Lane's in the wrong spot. Lane needs to be farther to the left. Okay, Ginger. Lane doesn't. It's fine. Doesn't matter. That is a missile. That's a missile. Okay, that's 2 more item checks. Yeah, but he's gonna exit out through security, whatever thing. Oh. Oh, the guy noticed him. I found you.
It's a good amount of time loss if he sees you, because
Yeah.
he's a lot tankier than Elite
He
Pirate.
just sits there with his hand out. Bam. Headshot. Here we go. Oh, there's thermal visor. That is going to be an advantage for Lane in final boss if Ginger Dragon ends up finding phase on suit in lower mines. I didn't see what was on the MQA ledge. I'm assuming it wasn't anything important. That is... I can't see that. It's a E-tank, I think. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm getting nervous.
Same.
This is pretty. This is gonna be very close. Okay, we have fungal hall access for Ginger Dragon. What we got? We have a missile.
There are only 4 checks left in the game between the two winners.
Okay, here we go. Ginger Dragon opting to grapple across to FHA. Fair enough. Okay, here we go. You can look at phase on Mayan Tunnel, but he can't get it, and it won't phase on soon, so it won't. Okay. Did Lane get it yet or no?
No. At least I don't think so. No. Okay. Ah.
Oh! There we go. That's the race, boys.
Gotta feel
And
sorry
girls.
for Ginger.
Yeah. Ginger just went the wrong way. Oh well. It happens. Storage Depot A strikes again. Storage Depot has been low key.
Nope. Lane does have flamethrower. He grabbed flamethrower bash.
Lane's run is in fact valid. Lane has collected every item in the game. That's the run. It isn't marked because we forgot. Combo Rando. I don't know if I like that idea, JRP.
And honestly, Prime 1 and 2, like, the mechanics are different enough that it would not be easy to make together.
I'm gonna go take a nap while Lane goes through Friggity. Not gonna lie, that sounds pretty cants, JRP. Just saying. That sounds pretty cancerous. Isn't it faster to go through Chozo? I'm not sure, actually. I think you're right, though, Lane. Got headbanging pirates. Right. Alright, looks like Ginger Dragon is going for the 2 missile, 3 super missile setup. The quick kill. It's a little far back. So, one big thing about fighting Omega Pirate is to make sure that you don't get 2-cycled. You want to be close to him when you fire your... so that you reduce the amount of time it takes for the super missile to get to Omega Pirate. See, Ginger's going to get a 2-cycle here. He's too far away. Maybe Lane forgot going through Chozo was faster. Ahow, ahow, ahow. Oh, whoa.
I remember when Omega Pirate was one of the hardest fights in the game.
I love it when pirates just fly across the room randomly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like they would be close, but probably going through Chozo would be faster. Actually, no.
No,
Because
going
Frigate
through
is a lot of
Chozo
dumb platform. Reactor Core is pretty slow. Reactor Core probably takes about as long as an elevator if you're good at the room.
And Ginger about to just feel like crushing through.
Yeah. Feel a slight burning sensation. But yeah, at this point, Lane's got it. He just went the right direction and it paid off.
Yeah. And like, Ginger, he made the statistically better play.
Yeah, nobody's fault. It just happens. However, Ginger Dragon's gonna get more than Plane, so flex on that, I guess.
Oh yeah, but Lane does get 100% item tracker.
Dude, Lane's gonna beat this seed in like half an hour.
Oh yeah.
What a
That's
G.
a record pace there.
Yeah. Lane gave Ginger Dragon a 2-hour head start. That's pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
I wonder, what is the world record randomizer?
I mean, technically every time you complete a seed, you set a new...
Well, yeah.
I think the fastest ever completed seed, I think Bash got a 102 something, like a low 102 on one of his seeds. RTA. And it was like a 52 or 51 in game time.
That's pretty good.
My quickest one is a 57, but yeah. I mean, Bash has been getting some very free seeds lately. He got I want to say a 53 or 54 on stream during a race because the seed was stupid fast. Oh yeah.
All three
He had a
of
101.
my tournament seeds have been bad seeds.
Yeah.
I forget, is it 1 or 2 rounds?
Yes, technically every time you play a randomizer, if you play it on your own, you set a new seed. And if you play with friends, then whoever finishes first sets a world record for that seed. Because, I mean, you can't really... Every randomizer seed is a different game, technically. So, you can't really... There's not like an overall world record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like a set seed randomizer or speedrun probably just at some point gets to the point where it's like every option is right.
Yeah, at least Ginger didn't do Thardus. I'm not sure if Ginger
Imagine
can make
if
it through.
I think he's
Yeah, Ginger is too far to the left. Yeah, this infinite boost is kind of annoying. Sometimes. There we go. Yeah, Lane is going to be finishing up his seed here. I'm not like this. These need our separate category. That's unfair runner like Ginger Dragon, who did most awesome races on SpeedGaming. He is just best. That's so unfair if he got lost the tournament because somebody used a bad seed. Also, bad seeds are cheating. These make you play large amount game, and it's not look cool when someone wandering around into seed most of the time. I personally like watching much more races with.
That we don't allow out of bounds.
I personally like watch much more speedruns without used bad seeds because these speedruns are real. So this seed is big bad idea. Hopefully it's never happened. Why, Bash? Because. What did this race become?
Okay.
This race is a bad seed.
Bash, by making your randomizer rule set for the tournament not allow out of bounds, you have validated Master U.
Yeah, Metroid Prime is a Zelda boss, dude. It's Goma. It's Goma that changes colors. But also it's Master Chef. It's Master Chef and he's the king of all the Halos.
And inside Master Chef, or Chef is Kraid.
Kraid, yes. Nice. I love it when your beam combos home in and they're almost bounce part of Metroid Prime. And they go flying off. I just feel like I just wasted missiles on that. I feel bad now. Oh, I was kind of thinking more along the lines of traditional Goma. It's a spider that you eye with a... Wow. Ice Beam actually hardly ever happens on the one of Subchain 3, but I think it's actually optimal.
Oh, okay. The one nice
Metroid
thing about
Prime.
my seed earlier today was I got 3 plasma phases on Chain 4.
This seed was pretty wood tier, not gonna lie.
As we all know, no Metroid Prime Randomizer could ever live up to the expectations set by Other M.
Yikes. Other M's not even a video game, it's a fan fiction. It's not even a very good fan fiction. The Metroid Prime fanfic.
I'm sure those exist.
And Ginger Dragon is now going to find his phase on. Unfortunately, a little bit too late.
Yeah, gotta feel bad.
Oh no, not these puns again. Oh whoa, it's a ledge clip. Ooh woo on a Glaceon. Yo, shoutouts to Cody7737.
Oh yeah.
Cody's
But
cool.
go to his stream and donate to him. Saving up for the first week.
Cody's here. Cody. Why is my computer getting so hot? Good.
Because it's experiencing Windows.
Because Lane wanted the music, apparently.
Looks like Lane doesn't need it.
So when Metroid Prime does this, when it's right in front of the core, trying to skip it, you want to shoot Metroid Prime until it moves away, and then unlock it again. That's unfortunate.
Okay, so Fake Flowers, the randomizer had this uses a logic function to make sure that, well, a lot of logic to be able to make sure that you never end up with a seed that includable. You'd have to ask Bash Prime for more information because he's put in a lot of the work for making the randomizer to what it is now. It is X-ray thermal combat.
Let's see how well Lane can do the pool cancels. Alright, Lane just opted to do some more attack cancel.
Lane's doing his attack cancels a little bit too fast.
Alright, and Lane is done.
Uh,
GG's to Lane.
GG, man. Just as Ginger. So close to
Really is
hitting
being
this
kind of
one.
rude to Ginger.
He really is. I think that's like 6 charges now. 7.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, nice.
oh, 8.
Oh, invincibility. A little bit too late.
Invincibility.
Not quite fast enough.
Yeah, Lane's timer extended after being dropped. So
Yeah, Lane finished in 34 minutes.
alternatively, yeah, Lane is just that good.
TM.
34 minutes and 36 seconds is behind his PB.
Big goof.
So we're going to get Lane pretty soon.
$209. Big oof. Yeah, that sea was pretty gross, honestly. Poor. It was a pretty poor plasma beam location. Also, pretty poor phase on suit location. And also a really bad boost. You hate to see boost speed like.
Yeah.
And just a lot of required backtracking that they couldn't really do anything about. Yeah.
Imagine if
how it
they
is.
followed the logic exactly the way to, like, this would be such a long.
Oh yeah.
It'd still be.
I mean, they didn't even get out that much backtracking. A lot of it was required.
Yeah. But a lot of it they were able to skip having to backtrack their additional backtracking.
Yeah, like going to mines for super missiles and then coming back out. Just how it is.
Followed the logic exactly the way to, like, this would be such a long.
Oh yeah.
It'd still be.
I mean, they didn't even get out that much backtracking. A lot of it was required.
Yeah. But a lot of it they were able to skip having to backtrack their additional backtracking.
Yeah, like going to mines for super missiles and then
Not
coming
sure
back
if Lane
out.
is joining us for interview.
How it is.
Possibly.
Logic exactly the way.
Maybe.
It's like commentary stream straight. Same. It'd still be.
I mean, they didn't even get out that much backtracking. A lot of it was required.
Yeah. But a lot of it.
Yeah, we're also getting double audio.
Having to backtrack their additional backtracking.
Yeah, like going to mines for super missiles and then
Not
coming
sure if
back
Lane
out.
is joining us for interview.
How it is. Where is Lane? Oh, Lane is capturing SpeedGaming? No, that's not what's happening. I think whatever the audio is capturing Discord and the stream audio.
Shouldn't be doing that.
Right, do we have a Lane? I'm not sure. Alright, anyway, Ginger Dragon is finishing up his either choosing to finish his run or hasn't seen Sorrel
Yeah.
done from Lane yet.
And either way, get this close to finish the run, might as well finish.
Hello, Lane. In chat. Lane, come in for the inter. Owie, owie, owie.
It's definitely the new string grade. We needed to apparently switch the audio. Hey, welcome, Lynn.
Yo,
So, how about that seed?
that's pretty good. Before I say anything, shout out to me dying scanning flamethrower by flamethrower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you died to flames. Mag. Cannon.
Actually, you both died in Magmar once.
That is extremely true. It did in fact happen. Plasma. Yeah, so yeah, we thought that plasma beam at the top of Fendrana Shorelines until you picked it up with thermal visor. That was it looked like thermal visor, but couldn't really tell. Yeah, that was some pretty bad plasma beam placing.
It's terrible.
And boost ball placing was something
Ugh,
special
yikes.
too.
And then supers.
The seed was looking pretty good at the start. The early ice beam, the early wave, etc. And then it had space jump and flogger. Like, oh, kind of bad. You know, the only check left was spider ball. And then you went through labs and you didn't find anything. And then you went through mines and you didn't find anything. You did forget elite research and phase on processing.
Oh no, I didn't forget about that check. It's just I wanted to save the power bomb for moving along because usually that item is just a missile. And
Gotcha.
I didn't want to pray for RNG that I get power bombs because I don't know where to get power bombs in these mines.
Good job, Ginger Dragon. Wave Mister. The other thing is that what's the room called? You could go and power bomb the so you were saving for the power bomb blocks on the way to, or not elite forward buildings. Elite control, right? That's what you were saving the power bomb for. What you could do is you could go blow it up and then you could go farm for power bombs at PPC.
That's
because
true.
that room has a good drop chance.
Really? Huh.
PPC, yeah, that's a really good drop chance. It has a lot of
Sometimes
boxes.
they won't give it to you, but
Yeah.
better
And then you can just reload the room by going to control it. But yeah, anyways, GG's. This is some pretty poor item placement.
It was terrible.
You need to get wave and ice to go to mines and come back out of mines and go to Fendrana, open up 2 super missile locations, and then go to flamethrower to get yeah.
Did Ginger do the same thing I did where he went to Fendrana without fighting Fire first? I lost a lot of time from
Yes,
that.
both of you did the same thing.
Alright.
Yeah. The only difference was after Flagra, Ginger went and checked late Chozo, whereas you went to Fendrana, which I think yours was the correct play because we had deduced as commentators that the only possible place where Spiderball could be was Chapel of the Elders. Chapel of the Elders was either Boost Ball or Spiderball.
Yeah, I didn't want to go. Pardon?
To get through Ruined Quarry.
But we also thought it could have been the right choice for Ginger to go the other direction in case it paid off for him.
I had a bad feeling. Pardon?
ahead and say what you were going to say.
I had a bad feeling phase on suit was in lower mines, and I'm really glad I did not check lower mines before upper mines.
Yeah, that must have really hurt Ginger going to lower mines first. Just saying that he didn't get it. Okay, so what I was going to ask earlier is why did you choose to go through Frigate backwards in order to get to final bosses?
I thought it was faster than any other way,
Must have really
but unless I'm like thinking of another, unless I just forgot about a fast way there, that's the fastest way I thought to get there, to get back. Sure.
Just thinking about it, I think it's kind of close. I don't know which is faster. So yeah. Frigate is just generally really slow, so, but it's also 0 elevators. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
So I guess it would probably just come down to movement, like really good movement. Frigate might be faster.
Do we have we marked Ginger as done?
I'm not sure.
At tracker.
Shoutouts to me falling down in that big water room 3 times.
Feels bad, man.
Okay, I'm marked Ginger done.
Sweet. Wow, there he is.
I'm sure we've already talked about this, but I need to vent too. That boost ball! I spent like half the game in the back of my head just like, it's in dynamo, I'm falling behind, I know boost ball's a dynamo, but I'm gonna keep moving this way. Because if I just run back, that's just gonna waste more time, and it's just like, oh, never mind, there's boost ball. I was stressing for nothing. Nothing was in dynamo. Oh, that plasma beam was mean.
That was a terrible seed.
Oh, that was
you guys suffered. You guys suffered through it like champs.
Yeah,
We ended up. You guys were actually even. We were tied when you guys both went into mines searching for Phazon suit.
and he went upper and.
And yes, he went to Storage Depot A, and you went to lower mines, and that was what made the race.
So I had an itch in my mind, just like, do upper mines, do upper mines. It's like, no, there's only like 3 checks in upper mines, and then you still got like 5 in lower mines. And it's like, oh.
Unfortunately, you just went the wrong.
Dang it.
Which is not anybody's fault. You know. Oh well. GG's though, guys. That was a good race, despite how long it took and how terrible the seed was.
GG's. We made the best of what we
really
had.
rough seed tap to go through.
But yeah. So, GG's. Do you guys have any final comments besides about talking how the seed was awful?
Yeah. How's about that collision in Magmore Cavern? That was fun.
Yeah. There's that little part of the pillar can stick you.
That was. Yeah, Lane, I died in Magmore because I got stuck on collision in Lava Lake. Wait, really?
Yeah.
You
I
guys
died in a
love
really
that.
stupid way.
I mean, so did I, so.
He was scanning flamethrower.
Yeah, but
and then
Lane-
the Magmore breathed fire all over him.
Oh no!
So
he
he
at
died
least
to
grabbed
flamethrower
flamethrower.
while looking at flamethrower. He didn't
Oh.
grab it until a lot later.
I was seeing if those supers or not because I couldn't tell.
All right, I'm going to post the commands in chat. Go check out all of these links. Go join the speedrunning or the Metroid Prime Randomizer Discord. Go follow everybody except the weakest link 64 on Twitch because he's the
Go
worst.
follow him. I give you permission.
Make sure to follow Lane1 and Ginger Dragon if you want to see Metroid Prime. 'Ause these guys are the Metroid Prime people. Do you guys have any final
Only
comments?
follow
before
me if you want to see bad random.
I had
All
the
right.
main other thing I wanted to talk about was that fat finger during Omega Pirate.
Oh yeah, you morphed on accident.
Yeah, I was trying to get the lock on past the wave of pirates, and I just fat fingered and hit morph ball instead, and nothing mattered.
One thing that's gonna help your fight out a lot is if you right now, like when you start the fight, you start closer, and then also start closer to the other. You're reducing the amount of distance that your super missile has to travel, and so you're saving more time, and you're less likely to get two cycled.
Okay.
If that makes sense, because you're closer, and so the super missile hits.
Yeah, less travel time.
Yes.
Because boy, that one phase really comes that one cycle really comes down to the wire.
Because time is equal to rate times distance. So yeah.
So my last question is how closely did Lane and I find super missiles? Because I recognize I had some very weird routing I was doing.
Well,
Also,
I mean,
space jump.
So Lane ended up forgetting the item in he ended up forgetting super missile, and then he came back and found it right around the same time that you found it.
Okay.
And then you went through labs and Lane checked Thardus. And then you guys both I think he got Plasma Beam maybe a minute before you did. And then I think Lane went to go check Frigate, but then you went to go check Mines, and you guys entered Mines around the same time. And then you went to go check Lower Mines, and Lane went to check Up.
How far apart were? Okay.
That was basically the end game.
How's about the space jump? Because I was kicking myself with that.
Yeah. Lane also went and checked Storage Cave.
Yeah, I figured. When you said he checked Frigate, I figured he checked Storage Cave after Plasma.
Yeah. Anyways, GG's, guys.
GG's.
Good race, guys.
That's all we have.
It was really close coming down to the end.
Oh, yeah. We were kind of nervous. Who made the right...
Oh,
Lane's got it. Lane got it.
The one choice. It's worse too because I had an itch. I was just like, I should do Upper Minds, and then Logic came in. It's just like, no, don't do that. And Logic was wrong, and I hate Logic. And I'm mad, but that was still a bloody good race.
Better choice, and it didn't pay off.
Statistically, yeah. Five is greater than 3. Would have been 6.
One more question.
Would have been 6 for you, but Lane checked people. Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys say before we get out of here?
I have one more question.
Oh yeah.
Did I mess up on Essence, or did I just get like really bad RNG?
So when Essence moves in front of the pool, what you want to do is you still want to attack cancel, but you want to attack cancel. So that you cancel animations like attacks and etc. And then once you attack cancel enough so that it moves away, you then stun lock it in place again. If that makes sense. When you see it move into a pool. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
There's
Essence is... I mean, you got bad RNG, and then there's a way to get around it, and you just didn't know, which is, you know.
Yeah, and it feels awkward to try to wait long enough for Essence to be able to move and start attack canceling again.
Yeah, and then sometimes Essence just camps there and you still get screwed. So, you know, but that's the way to get around it. All right, yeah, I think that's all we need to say. Thanks.
There's one last thing.
Yeah.
Just a comment I wanted to make from the SRL chat was I made fun of the seed, but the seed had the last laugh. I think it was bad because I made fun of it.
Yeah, the seed
In the seed hash, I'm sure you noticed it said Turret Samus.
Turret Samus.
And in the SRL chat between me, Lane, and Corito, I just said Turret Samus equals Weevil. Changed my mind.
It did not appreciate being called Weevil.
No, I guess it doesn't like the Warhammer.
Okay, so it was your fault. It wasn't just commentators.
No, it was my fault too.
Yeah, Metroid Prime Hunters. It is a game that exists. That's all I'll say about that game. All right, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, before I pop off on Link for hating a game I like, let's end this.
I mean,
thank you all.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming to watch this randomizer race.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you guys for
There's
watching.
gonna be plenty more.
Oh yeah, we're only halfway through. See you guys
See y'all
later.
around.
I'll see you around.